Hello everyone, welcome to Kevin of Reza. This is Reza and this is our daily sports show. We talk about all kinds of sports here. Um, let's start with chess and we go through the games of round 4 of the World Cup. It's becoming more interesting, 32 players still playing the games. The more important games, Prague made a draw with Daniel Dibov. It's very interesting to see who will go further to top 16. Still a long way to top 3, which saves you a candidate seat. Maxim also made the draw. Levon won the game. Vincent made the draw. Parham and Wei Yi made the draw. Um Peter Leko and Arjun made a draw. So mostly draws, and today's games will be very important. It will start in 3 hours from when I'm recording this video, and I will probably sit this time and watch it. Yesterday I couldn't because I had to work on some stuff, and yeah, that's about that. In NHL, just a bit of a result. Um, for the Canadians, it was a loss, which yeah, it's not very common for them. They're doing pretty good. Um, and Avalanche won. They're doing absolutely fantastic. 4 wins in a row for them, and yeah, that's maybe come to eye from the games that were happening about NBA. When I'm speaking, Kings and Nuggets are doing their fourth quarter. So Nuggets are 87 to 84 to Kings. Jazz won Pacers, another loss. They're not coming back to it. Thunder won Warriors. They were ahead pretty much all game. And it was an easy win for them. Thunder is doing fantastic. Raptors defeated Nets. Knicks also won Grizzlies. Grizzlies started very well, not doing very well anymore. The game that I watched was Sixers against Celtics. Pretty interesting game. Close, relatively pretty close. 102 to 100 Sixers. Maxi did very well, and I think in the last quarter, Celtics became a little bit. It was in the home of Sixers, became a little bit not very much focused. And why are you making sound of airplane? There is nothing on. Yeah. Um, they weren't as focused. Maybe a few lost opportunities in the last second. He they could have made a dunk, but then they were thinking they're short on time. It's just yeah. And in basketball, it's a game that these moments change your game pretty massively. The results are very much affected. Nico Harrison is out. Well, we all know about the trade that it was in Mavericks last year. Luka going to Lakers, Davis coming here, and I think 1, 2 more players. But nonetheless, it didn't work, and Mavericks are doing horrible. There is a saying, at least a rumor, news, I don't know, that a fan talked to the owner who was watching the game last few days and kind of convinced him that trading Luka was an error, which he said later that he agreed. But Nico Harris is out today. They're not getting the result. Those defending changes really didn't get them the win, and they're in horrible situation by the results. And yeah, that's about that. And basketball, Yamal is out. Um, the it seems he's not in a good position with fitness, like, and there are a lot of controversies about him and his fitness and his body and his dating life and all of that. And he's out of the Spain squad because of that. And now, like, he's very talented. I saw him. He plays pretty good. He uh, scored a few games in a row, but when players were saying like, when people were saying like, oh, he cannot be Messi or Ronaldo because of these things, I was like, no, it doesn't matter. The world changed, new generation. It's not even my generation, way newer than me, and it doesn't work like before. But maybe they were right. Maybe it does affect you in that way and that deep. And for me, I always remember Alexander Pato. He was super talented, super good in Milan, and he kind of finished in 23. Like in 23, he was done. And I thought new generations, because there are more fitness, more coaching, more analyzing, more agent who take care of your body, that they just not let you go and just, and they have more better schedule, they can keep you safe from these things. And I still think to a big portion they can. Yamal being part of this idea that he can do some stuff and stays fit and ready for a match or not, we will see. Um, but for now, he's out of Spain squad. Um, it's I don't know. It's interesting situation because new generation coming in, their mentality is very different. Like players like Messi or Ronaldo, as Messi and Ronaldo were very different from Zidane or Maldini or players like that. Um, but they had a bit of similarities. But now new players are very different to that mentality. It's very strange and new for me. But we should see. We should see what will happen. Yeah, that's about that. That's about the video today. Hopefully, I see you tomorrow. I try to cover the tables tomorrow. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, and write a comment. Yeah, have a great day. Bye.